Anyone can be a leader. We're going to be repeating that all throughout the Level Up Leadership series, because in this series, we believe that leadership isn't a role, it isn't a position. Leadership is a process. And while we believe that anyone can be a leader, effective leadership does require practice. In Level 3, I'm going to share with you some habits I've developed that have allowed me to find opportunities to practice, grow, and expand my leadership skills. Doing this has provided me many opportunities to focus on and develop and grow effective leadership. Hello, my name is Zac Clark. I'm the Associate Director of Student Life and Leadership. I was provided the opportunity to develop my leadership skills here at UAA as a student leader. From my time working at KRUA, our student radio station, to volunteering on the concert board, I had the opportunity to assume many different forms of leadership. Along my leadership journey, I made mistakes, and from those mistakes, I got to learn ways to do things better. I want to now share with you 5 habits that I've focused on to make me a more effective leader. Now let's take a second and talk about the difference between habits and traits. So for traits, those are just natural skills that individuals may have. Maybe they're charismatic, have a way with words. Those are things that are just naturally part of their identity. Whereas habits are things that require practice, discipline, and that you need to focus on them to get better at them. The first habit I'd like to share with you is be prepared. Our lives look very different now than they did in late February, early March. And at times things can be crazy with multiple priorities, jockeying for your attention, dealing with things that you've never had to deal with before. So you may have lost that time to sort of reset your focus. What I would encourage you to do is to carve out time in your day to allow you to get in the mindset for your next item. So maybe you have an upcoming meeting. Go ahead and build time into your schedule 15 minutes beforehand to allow you to reset and focus. It can be so easy now to schedule every meeting for 1 hour and you end up with 8 hours of meetings. What that doesn't allow you to do is time to change your focus. You're jumping from one Zoom to the next. So what I would encourage you to do is to find ways to allow you to focus, reflect, and prepare. Another habit that I found very helpful is to be early. If you're early for a meeting, or if you're early getting your work done, it allows you that extra time to go back to make sure it's been done correctly. Maybe you're getting ready for a presentation. If you're prepared and at that meeting early, you can look back through your slides, you can go over your script one more time in your head, or maybe you're leading a team on a community service project. You can spend some time getting there 5 minutes early, looking back, and visualizing everything that's going to happen that day to make sure you're ready so you can put the team and the people you're working with in the most successful position. The third habit I'd like to share with you is to be consistent. So this not only applies to timeliness, but also quality of work and how you engage with and treat others. So if you consistently turn in quality work, people find out that they can rely on you. And that may open up other opportunities for you to advance or grow with an organization. Also, how you treat people should be consistent as well. If you're part of a team, they should be able to know that they can count on you, that you're going to be there, and that the projects that you take on will be completed in a timely manner. If you're supervising a staff, it's great for that staff to also know that you're consistent in how you treat them and communicate your expectations. The next habit is to be flexible, and I know it seems a little at odds with the previous habit of being consistent, but when I'm talking about flexibility, I'm mainly thinking about 2 things. When you're a part of a team or you're leading a team, you're going to run into challenges, and those challenges are going to have to make you adapt or change the way you're doing things. So being able to be flexible in working towards a goal will help you be even more successful. The final habit I wanted to share with you is learn. Always learn. Whether you're learning about something new or you're learning about yourself, take time to reflect. As I shared during the introduction, I made a lot of mistakes as a leader and make mistakes now. But what you will want to do is to go back and learn from them. Find out ways that you could have done things better. I think it's also great to learn about the people around you. Find out what their passions, their interests are, because you can find ways to help tap into those. These are just a few habits that I've found help me be an effective leader. Please go into the comments section below and share some of your habits that have helped you. Leadership is a process. No matter how old you are or how long you've been doing it, there's always areas where you can continue to grow. I hope that these habits will allow you to reflect on yourself and think about ways that you can work towards becoming a more effective leader. Leadership takes practice. Always have to be working to develop and grow.